Gentlemen, welcome to ECW Alliance Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson! Well, folks, this is truly going to be an amazing night. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, no doubt about it. After last Sunday night, King won the ACW World Heavyweight Championship. Made history for himself. Not only to be the tag team champion, but also the world champion. That has never been done before. Yeah, no doubt about it. But yet, though, folks, things truly intensified earlier tonight when Shane Douglas interrupting our general manager, Noah Anderson. Well, he's called the franchise for a reason. But Shane Douglas demanded a tag team title shot after taking out Owen last Sunday. Yeah, no doubt about it. And yet we're kicking it off tonight with Owen versus that man, Duke Hudson. Yeah, well, Andre Chase demanded a tag team title shot, went to founder of ACW Shadow Fiend for that opportunity. But if they defeat Owen, they can get that. But if Duke Hudson defeats this man, Owen, then they might get a tag team title shot. Well, we're going to find out if that's possible. And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 298 pounds, Owen! Owen had an amazing match last Sunday night. Colt 412, the special guest referee. And folks, I had to apologize for the mix-up last Sunday. I was just so shocked to see how the matchups went during the casket match between Ludwig Kaiser and Kane. And more importantly, the ambulance match between Ken Shamrock and Gunther. Luckily, Ken Shamrock is here tonight and fully recovered after that dang darn ambulance match that he had with Gunther. Well, the franchise Shane Douglas demanded an ACW Tag Team title shot against the new ACW World Heavyweight Champion King and his tag team partner and best friend, Craig Marduk. Well, he got so confident, got right in the face of our general manager. And Noah Anderson got fed up and gave the franchise an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. Yeah, but the question is, who's going to be Shane Douglas' tag team partner? Oh, we're going to find out coming up later on our main event with the tag titles on the line as the franchise Shane Douglas gets his first ever ACW Championship opportunity. Because don't forget the franchise with a former ECW World Tag Team Champions with the Tasmaniac, formerly now known as Taz. Yeah, no doubt about it. And a former ECW World Champion. And that elbow drop from the top by the 298-pounder. Cover, is that it? No. Just my goodness, Duke Hudson is in trouble. Owen is 1-1 here in ACW. He's already won one match and lost one of them. Yeah, the franchise Shane Douglas and our senior official had a great moment last Sunday, not only to bring out the casket with another official, but more importantly, to drive into the arena with an ambulance. And as far as I was concerned last Sunday night, I think Ken Shamrock took a ride within the ambulance. Referee at a 7 count here as Duke Hudson has got Owen. Referee at 8. Britt has fully recovered, as far as I was told, more than once. And she is irate for what happened to Alex, knowing Ivy Nile won the championship last Sunday. And we're told that Ivy Nile is not here tonight and is out celebrating with the Creed brothers after winning the ACW Women's World Championship. Well, can you blame her? As I already know, the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile are celebrating out of the arena tonight. As far as I do know, things really intensified enough here in ACW. And it's just been announced that later on tonight, in our main event, Luna Loud in one-on-one action, apparently we're being told it's against Jubilee. Oh yeah, well, Jubilee gave it her all with Zoe Stark last Sunday, but Zoe was the one who won that night. Yeah, no doubt about it, as Duke Hudson continues to dominate Owen in the early goings. Yet though our new ACW World Champion was out here earlier tonight with King, had so much to say But on the other hand, though, in King's words, in translation, knowing he was speaking like the son of an actual cheetah, and the only thing he just said was, you can bring anyone you want as your partner. You may be a franchise, but however, I'm the ACW World Champion, and you want to shot our tag titles, come and get it. Well, a lot of big words from King earlier tonight, and Duke Hudson paying homage to the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan cover. Is that it? Oh, that's not going to get it done here in the ACW arena from Phoenix, Arizona, as Owen back to his feet. Oh, it made Owen mad. Leaping clothesline to Duke Hudson. Cover the match. Is that it, too? No. Duke Hudson was paying homage to Hulk Hogan. And Owen, look out, the big splash. Cover. 2. And Owen wins. Sorry, Chase University. Better luck next time. What an amazing matchup. Here's your winner, Owen. Well, you got to give a lot of credit to Owen, who gave it his all in there tonight. Yeah, no doubt about it. He won the match, but Duke Hudson lost, trying to pay homage to Hulk Hogan. What's Owen doing? I don't know. Trying to invite Andre Chase to the ring? Well, right now, though, folks, we got a lot to transact here because coming up next, we know that Giovanni is in the building tonight, and apparently he laid down the challenge to Kane. Uh-oh. Challenging an HWF superstar is not a good idea, Giovanni, because you just sold your soul to the friggin' devil. There's no doubt about it. It's Giovanni versus Kane, and it's live, and it's next. Well, we are back live here, folks, and I'm kind of shocked this is happening. Giovanni versus Kane, and I think Giovanni's got a death wish. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Sotor, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds. Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni Vinci. Actually, Giovanni Vinci is already in the building tonight. And I gotta say though, does Giovanni got a death wish when stepping inside the squared circle with Kane after what he did to Ludwig Kaiser last Sunday? I don't know, but Giovanni better be careful what he wishes for when stepping inside the ring with a monster like Kane. Yeah, well, folks, on the other hand, Gunther is not even here tonight because we've been told that Noah Anderson has suspended Gunther after all the disrespect he not only did to his bodyguard, but more importantly, to Noah Anderson personally. We're being told that Gunther is hereby suspended until the remainder at the end of Invasion. Yeah, no doubt about it. Coming up in May, Gunther will be suspended and will not be involved at TNW Invasion along with the rest of Imperium. And oh! The gates of hell have opened! Here comes Kane! Oh, man. And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane! Well, Kane is in the building and ready for a fight. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, with a lot of intention going on with Kane. And oh my God! Kane put Ludwig Kaiser into the casket last Sunday and won the casket match. And that was a big-time moment nobody ever forgotten. Yeah, no doubt about it, because we know that coming up next in our third matchup, Jinga is in the building tonight, and he's ready for a fight. Yeah, no doubt about it. We're being told that Jinga set the square off with Darby Allin for the ACW Next Generation Championship. Well, Darby did lose the ACW World Heavyweight title, from the looks of it. And he wants to redeem himself by defending the Next Gen title. Because we're being told if Darby Allin loses the Next Gen title, then from the looks of it, if King and Craig Marduk retain their ACW Tag Team Championships against the franchise Shane Douglas and his mystery partner, then from the looks of it, Darby Allin will find himself a partner and will face King and Craig Marduk for the ACW Tag Team Championships coming up after May. No doubt about it. Right after May will be a big-time opportunity for Darby Allin to get a shot at King's and Craig Marduk's ACW Tag Team Championships. Yeah, but after everything Britt has been through late last Sunday night, after the beating she took at the hands of Tamina Snuka, we're being told that she's not even here tonight and trying to recover after the brutal beating she took at the hands of Tamina with that roll of quarters on her boot. Yeah, well, right now, Totally Spies is not here as well, knowing they'd rather be there for their best friend, knowing their friend Alex is already a former ACW Women's World Champion. And from the looks of it, we already know that Alex and Sam and Clover are out of the building tonight trying to support their best friend Britt after everything she's been through. You think? That's the right thing to do. Be there for your best friend and worry about the tag team title opportunity another time. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, they've already defended their tag team champion, their ACW Women's World Tag Team Championships last Sunday in an amazing match with Luna Loud and Sam. Yeah, well, don't forget, Luna Loud's in action coming up later on, right before our huge main event for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Yeah, no doubt about it, as Giovanni dominating Kane in the early goings. Yeah, but don't count out Kane's size advantage in this fight, because he's been through so much in his career. But the casket match was a brutal one after two tombstones on the outside of the ring, and then a tombstone, and then the third and final tombstone was in the ring. And I had to apologize about earlier, folks. I think I had too much chimichangas, or probably some gluten-free pepperoni pizza from Water Street. Yeah, that's right, folks. ACW is brought to you in part by Water Street Pizzeria. If you're ever in Las Vegas, Nevada, or downtown Henderson, check out Water Street Pizzeria and try the gluten-free pizza. As Quote 412 promises, satisfaction guaranteed. And by Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. For more great wrestling content, superhero content like Star Wars, Redeem of the Force, Chapter 5th, coming soon. And of course, GWE Wrestling. Check out Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. Yeah, though, folks, the match card on the HWF has changed. Originally, the Bat Family were scheduled to defend their tag team championships, but it looks like that has changed immediately because they want Batman to get a shot at the hardcore title coming up tomorrow night on the HWF. Yeah, no doubt about it. The best cop in the world, the Batman, is scheduled to face the Monster Abyss tomorrow night for the HWF Hardcore Championship. Yeah, well, Giovanni calling for it. He's got Kane up on his shoulders. Wicked cradle shock. Cover, is that it? 1, 2, and Giovanni defeats Kane. Giovanni survived the big red monster. My goodness. Here's your winner, Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni won and surviving Kane tonight. Yeah, well, he better get out of the arena because it looks like the security is on their way to the ring to escort him out. Yeah, well, right now, though, folks, coming up next, Jinga in one-on-one action with Darby Allin for the ACW Next Generation Championship on the line. Oh, boy, that championship match is going to be huge, and it's live, and it's next. Legion of the Foreign Contest gives it for one fall, and it's for the ACW Next Generation Championship. Well, you heard right from the ring announcer as we wait for the arrival of this young man who earned his right to be here in ACW after pulling off amazing matches, who is 2-0 and has not been pinned or submitted just yet. Yeah, no doubt about it. Jinga first arrived here in ACW, won the match by a disqualification, and then all of a sudden won his first ever ACW Divide and Conquer appearance in Atlanta, Georgia last month, and defeated none other than Akira Tozawa. Yeah, well, Akira Tozawa has been through so much as it is. But right now, though, for Jenga's case tonight, this is his first ever title opportunity at the Next Gen Championship. Well, Jenga is a legend in the world of Beyblade in his own rights. And the original, one of the originals, in fact. Yeah, no doubt about it. Ever since Jenga arrived since the Metal Saga days, this young man has been through so much and would love more than anything than to be the ACW Next Generation Champion. Well, the only way to get there is to get past the true champion and the most dominant champion in ACW history, Darby Allin. And yet, though, Darby Allin already proved a lot on why he was one of the best ACW World Champions of all time, and already still proving why he is the ACW Next Gen Champion of all time. While Jenga's in the ring, fired up and ready, and from the looks of it, he's calling out Darby Allin right now. I don't know if that's smart, kid. Because right now, though, Jenga a little confident, waiting for the arrival of Darby Allin. And, uh-oh! Here comes the champ. And Darby on his way to the ring. The Next Gen Champion. As Darby Allin has been on a path to destruction. And more importantly, he already been through a gruesome hardcore matchup last Sunday night when taking on King and the Boogeyman. And Boogeyman was eliminated last Sunday. And we were told Boogeyman already went to exile after his loss for the ACW World Championship. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to deal with the worms again. Oh, my God. But yet, nevertheless, though, Darby Allin is ready for a fight against the challenger all the way from Tokyo, Japan, Jenga. Yeah, well, don't forget, Jenga has been through a lot in his time in the world of Beyblade. But don't forget, on the other hand, Darby Allin is a force to be reckoned with tonight. Yeah, but Darby Allin didn't take his eyes off of Jenga, but Jenga never took his eyes off the champion. Well, something tells me this could be a great matchup. If you loved Iger versus Dante Coryu, you're going to love this. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions between challenger and champion. Introducing the challenger. From Japan, weighing in at 100 pounds, Jenga! And his opponent, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 179 pounds, he is the ACW Next Generation Champion, Darby Allin! Well, Darby, with a lot of confidence, and rightfully so, and I gotta say, this is gonna be a big matchup that these fans here are gonna be talking about for years to come. Like I pointed out earlier, folks, if you love Iger Akabane versus Dante Coryu, you're going to love this. Right now, our senior official holding up that title belt, letting everyone know what's on the line here. Jenga, looking right in the eyes of that man, Darby Allin, who's already been through so much as it is. And Darby with a backwards elbow drop right in the face. And right now, though, Darby Allin with a snap suplex on Jenga, knocking him down there. And there's a big boot by Darby Allin, catching Jenga right in the face. And Darby Allin showing you why he is the champion. The young man from Seattle, Washington, been through so much in his life, lost his uncle in a tragic truck accident, and more importantly, a former professional skater, no less, and a real stunt double in his own rights. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Darby Allin is an amazing athlete. You can't take that away from him. Yeah, no doubt about it. And now Darby going up top with a standing double stomp off the top rope. Jenga rolled out of the way, and the challenger now coming back here in this fight. And Jenga, oh my goodness, what a Frankensteiner right off the corner. And I don't think Darby was expecting that whatsoever. That's got to be embarrassing for the champion. Who didn't see that coming? Yeah, well, Darby Allin didn't see that coming, as Jenga has got Darby Allin now, slamming his head off the top turnbuckle. But Darby with an elbow right to the face. Coming back here with that springboard high-flying arsenal like he knows how. Cover the matchup. Could he retain it all right here, too? No. Well, folks, this is turning into a war zone for the championship. And I gotta say, though, right down the road, before next month's showdown, when ACW teams up with TNW, HWF, and GWE to take on the Bloodline. We know that Tama Tonga's on the Bloodline, but who knows on who else is on that team. No doubt about it. And it's a war, knowing we are 7-0 at TNW Invasion. Referee beginning his count at 2. And Darby Allin letting Jingo rest on the outside here. Wait a minute. Darby not letting this one go on the outside. He's letting it continue on. Yeah, well, smart move by the champion. Trying to show Jinga what it's all about here in ACW. There's that knee drop right in the face of Jinga. And Darby Allin continuing to pummel the challenger. Yeah, but the challenger now coming back here in this fight. Needs to get Darby Allin back in the ring. He can't win the title due to a countout or disqualification. Yeah, but both men are now back in the ring. And Jinga counting down for something. But it looks like he was counting. I think I knew better. He was trying to get the crowd behind him. Yeah, but Darby not going to let that one happen. And a hip attack right off the corner from Darby Allin. Yeah, well, Darby Allin's got something on his mind for the challenger. What's he going to do? I don't know. And slamming Jinga's head right off the corner. Oh, wait a minute. With an emphatic face buster right off the corner. Cover, is that it? 2. No. An amazing move by Darby Allin, taking down Jinga. Jinga moving out of the way of that one. And Jinga not going to let that one happen. And oh, what a neck breaker by Jinga. An amazing one in that. And Jinga with an amazing drop kick right off the corner. And Jinga's all fired up. Right hand. Look at Jinga. What a shot on the champion. Cover. New champion. 2. No. And that was a close one to call. But a springboard bulldog connected by Darby Allin. Oh, looking for the coffin drop. Or better yet, he's looking for something else off the corner. What's he going to do? A Hurricanrana right off the second rope. And Darby Allin is all fired up here. Well, Darby Allin, an amazing athlete. You have really got to give him a lot of credit. Because this man is a future Hall of Famer and a legend in his own rights. Yeah, no doubt about it. This young man's been through so much, not just in the world of professional skateboarding, but in professional wrestling as well. Yeah, no doubt about it here. And Jinga, look at this. 100 pounds with an amazing Hurricanrana. Screaming out to the fans. 1, 2, 3, let it rip. No doubt about it. And Jinga trying to give it his all. Getting the crowd behind him. And Jinga with a hip toss. And now Jinga has got him up now. Setting him now off the ropes. And, whoa, what a Hurricanrana. Jinga with an amazing Hurricanrana. Knocking Darby Allin right off his feet. That was incredible. Here's the cover. Is that all she wrote? Referee there. 1, 2. No. Darby Allin got the left shoulder up after an amazing Hurricanrana by the challenger. Yeah, well, the champion now coming back with a suplex. Picking him up now. Springboard backwards elbow drop connected a little bit there. And it may have had a little effect on Darby. Yeah, but what's Darby thinking? I don't know. Jinga was going for something there, but got caught. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Jinga was playing possum. Jinga with a kick to the gut. Whoa! What a finishing maneuver. Here's the cover. Look at the leg. Could he do it? And Jinga is the new ACW Next Generation Champion. What a match. Here is your winner and new ACW Next Generation Champion, Jinga! Jinga did it! Jinga has added another championship. More likely, he has captured his first major championship in ACW. Well, sooner or later, he may capture his first major TNW championship in the near future. And Jinga is the new ACW Next Generation Champion. Well, right now, though, folks, stick around. Coming up next, Luna Loud versus Jubilee in one-on-one action. And, oh, man, I gotta say, though, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live here. And here comes Jubilee, who had an impactful debut last Sunday, and now it's time for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, from New York City, Jubilee! Jubilee made an impactful debut last Sunday, and now it's time for all of us to be a part of her ACW in-ring debut. This is the newest student of Court 412. This is Jubilee. Now, well, Jubilee wearing sunglasses and her own trademark in that. And right now, though, has never taken them off as far as I'm concerned in matches, but making an impactful debut. And speaking of impactful, and accompanied by Sam from Michigan, Luna Loud. Well, Luna Loud, speaking of impactful, her and Sam had an impactful in-ring debut last Sunday as well for the ACW Women's World Tag Team Championships. They gave it their all that night, but however lost. Sam right now in support for Luna Loud here in this match. And these fans here are loving these two young guns as we're going to see an amazing action here tonight. Well, something tells me, though, Jubilee is going to have a great match with that young lady right there. No doubt about it. These two young guns are going to give it their all. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Match underway. Clothesline by Luna Loud, knocking Jubilee right off her feet. Not only did Luna Loud and Jubilee had an impactful debut, but so did Sam, as she gave it her all in there against Totally Spies' own Samantha, also Sam for short, including Clover, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Jubilee with a brain buster. And speaking of which, we were live from the hospital. And luckily, Jubilee, on the other hand, has already given it her all here. But luckily, though, Britt is fully recovered from the hospital. Clover and Sam trying to have a talk with their friend, reasoning with her not to show up in May against Tamina Snuka of what's on the line but pride and guts. But Britt didn't care. She wanted payback on the same girl who beat the heck out of her and knocked her out with a roll of quarters last Sunday night. Yeah, but the roll of quarters, we have no idea what that was all about. The Bloodline used some old tactics that they must have learned from Paul Heyman. Well, he is the wise man for a reason. And the special councilman of the Bloodline, no less. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Jubilee right now back in the ring. And a springboard bulldog from Luna Loud. Going for a cover of the match. Is that all she wrote? No. And man, Luna Loud and Jubilee giving it their all here in this match. Backwards elbow right to the face of the young lady Jubilee. Yeah, well, Jubilee needs to stay focused here of what's on the line. Well, this is all about pride and guts. And we're seeing these two pull it off tonight. And oh! Luna Loud treating her head like a drum set. My goodness. That's how rock and roll goes tonight, folks. And Jubilee's in trouble. Oh boy, here we go. The reverse version of the Famouser cover. Is that all she wrote? Luna Loud wins. What an amazing matchup this was tonight. Here is your winner, Luna Loud. victorious, but you gotta give it to Jubilee and that young lady right there for pulling off an amazing performance in that ring. Yeah, well, those two rockers may get another shot at the ACW Women's World Tag Team Championship sooner or later. But folks, speaking of championships, the time has come. Our main event tonight, Shane Douglas and a mystery partner he randomly selected to take on King and Craig Murdoch for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Well, whoever Shane Douglas, the franchise, randomly selected, it's going to be a war, and it's big, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live here, and here comes the franchise, Shane Douglas. And this crowd giving no love loss to Shane Douglas after the disrespect she left towards Noah Anderson, including Ken Shamrock. Well, can you blame him? No love loss for the franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers first. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 254 pounds, Shane Douglas! Well, the franchise, on his way to the ring, demanded this tag team matchup. It all started when Noah Anderson first declined, but then Shane Douglas got right in the face of Ken Shamrock. Shamrock was irate after what happened to him with him and Gunther. Well, Gunther, it was until Noah Anderson calmed down Ken Shamrock, and then Noah Anderson made the matchup. But he asked him, who was his partner? Well, Shane Douglas didn't say who it was. He was going to reveal it right here and now. But it still begs the question, who is Shane Douglas' partner? Question, who is it? Well, we're going to find out right here and now as the franchise waits for the arrival. Bronson Reed? What? Oh, man, look at the size of this man. And his partner. For the World South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds. Bronson Reed. Port Australia, Bronson Reed is in ACW. Bronson Reed is here. What the heck? How did Shane Douglas get Bronson Reed to be a part of the ACW roster? I don't know, but look at the size of this man. Another superstar from Australia. And Bronson Reed. Oh, man. This guy's a monster. 338 pounds. This guy is like a super heavyweight compared to Owen. Yeah, we wait for the arrival of the ACW Tag Team Champions. Because here comes the new ACW Champion. More likely the ACW World Heavyweight Champion King. And one half of the Tag Team Champions. And from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions. And he is the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, King! And how fitting for King, making his way to the ring with both championships. Yeah, but Bronson Reed, a 300-pounder. But how on earth did Shane Douglas require Bronson Reed to join his side against that man and his tag team partner, Craig Murdoch, who also weighs about 308 pounds? I don't know why, but it looks like the franchise did his homework before making this title match official. Well, from the looks of it, the franchise, don't forget he's a legend and a real ECW original. Yeah, well, the franchise took out Owen last Sunday night, and he vows to be tag team champion tonight. Yeah, well, Darby Allin does still have a future tag team title opportunity, whether if it's against King or not. But who knows what could happen. And from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 408 pounds, he is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Craig Murdoch. Well, Craig Murdoch on his way to the ring, and with some serious evil intentions tonight. Yeah, well, though, folks, well, don't forget, things really intensified here on ACW of what's on the line here. Well, General Manager Noah Anderson made the matchup official. Craig Marduk weighs about 408 pounds, while Bronson Reed weighs about 338 pounds. I think the franchise, Shane Douglas, may have hired himself a monster against that monster right there. That super heavyweight, Craig Marduk. Yeah, well, don't forget, Craig Marduk and King have an opportunity of a lifetime to defend their championships tonight against the franchise, Shane Douglas, and look for the biggest win of their careers to defeat an ECW original and legend. Yeah, well, the franchise, Shane Douglas, given an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. He wasn't given it, he demanded it, but got his wish after getting right in Ken Shamrock's face. Oh, folks, we're being told that if the franchise loses these tag titles, then from the looks of it, the franchise may have a match coming up after May in June in the biggest match of his career. Yeah, we have no idea who it's against because we're being told that Noah Anderson has officially signed someone new to the ACW roster. Yeah, well, whoever it is, good luck. You're going to need it against the franchise. And King inadvertently hitting his own partner and then hitting the franchise into the corner. Big clothesline by Craig Marduk. Bronson Reed went for an early cover. Craig Marduk interrupted it. Yeah, well, the franchise, Shane Douglas, may have something on his mind. Well, Shane Douglas is desperate to be champion here. And a knife edge chop by the franchise. And now Shane Douglas with a backbreaker on King. And now the franchise going for something here. But a bicycle kick by Craig Marduk, taking both men down. And now the two monsters going out in the ring. Craig Marduk with a cover. Is that all she wrote? No. Bronson Reed officially signed over to the ACW roster by General Manager Noah Anderson, and of course the founder of ACW, Shadow Fiend. Yeah, well, Shane Douglas was officially signed over to the ACW roster, not only by Colt 412 personally, but also by General Manager Noah Anderson, and of course the founder of ACW, Shadow Fiend. Yeah, folks, this is a war and a Death Valley driver. Cover new champions? No. Man, that was 408 pounds, and Bronson Reed weighs about 338 pounds. Oh, my God. Talk about a 108 freight train going over that suicide dive right through the ropes. Because after losing the Next Gen title, oh, my God, a somersault over the top rope from King to the franchise, Shane Douglas. I think the franchise should have picked a better time to challenge for the tag titles. Because don't forget, if King somehow manages to retain these tag titles, then from the looks of it, somewhere in May or after May, it looks like Craig Marduk and King may have a huge challenge on their hands when they take on Darby Allin for the ACW Tag Team Championships. Yeah, but we're being told that Darby Allin has a mystery partner, and we have no idea who it is. Well, we're going to find out coming soon when that matchup happens. Yeah, no doubt about it. As Shane Douglas has got Craig Marduk in his sights as the franchise has been launched like a Hillman Chapel. Craig Marduk with a cover. Bronson Reed trying to get in to help his partner. But Bronson Reed sent King right on the other side of the barricade, no less. Right at ringside. I think these fans here in the ACW arena are getting their money's worth tonight. Seeing this matchup happen. I'm even shocked that Bronson Reed officially got signed over to the ACW roster. I don't know how he got here, but it looks like the franchise might have made a phone call to this young man. Well, he gave him an opportunity, all right. But look at the power of Craig Marduk. And the franchise is down. Big clothesline from Marduk. King with a cover. Could he do it? No. Bronson Reed making his ACW in-ring debut any way he can. Yeah, but the franchise, though, is in trouble. And, man, Shane Douglas could have picked a better partner because Craig Marduk weighs about 408 pounds, while Bronson Reed weighs about 338 pounds. As already that big monster has got King up. Whoa! Paying homage to Wade Barrett with that wasteland into a senton. Man, what a maneuver and a combination move in that from Bronson Reed. Clothesline off the corner from Shane Douglas. And Douglas with a perfect snapmare. Now we're paying homage to the late great Curt Hennig. And Douglas launching himself over the top rope and Bronson Reed from behind. Uh-oh. I don't know what the franchise is up to now, but he's got something on his mind with evil intentions. He just brought the kendo stick out, realizing he may not need the kendo stick. His problem is, there are DQs in this match. Bronson Reed, looking for it. Oh my God. Bronson with a cover. 2. No. Oh, how close was that? How close was that? Oh, you're dang right. This is tag team wrestling. And these fans of the ACW arena are loving this. And King is coming back here. The new World Heavyweight Champion's got him up. Suplex. And Marduk with a knockdown on the franchise. And Bronson Reed is in trouble. And King right now decimating Bronson Reed. Craig Marduk with that big move, but the franchise caught him. Into a suplex. Wait a minute. With a second suplex, looking for the Three Amigos. And he does. Into a nip-up, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero with the Three Amigos. Yeah, well, don't forget, a former ECW original in that. Springboard moonsault to the damage. Franchise trying to get into the ring to interrupt the count, and he does. Keeping the tag team title opportunity alive. And Marduk all fired up while the franchise has got King for something here. Slamming his head in the top turnbuckle. Bronson Reed right now from behind. A backbreaker on Craig Marduk, but King kicking the franchise off and saving his best friend and partner that time. Counter from King, and down goes the franchise into a DDT. And there's that brainbuster by Bronson Reed, and King looking to take advantage. Into a suplex. Yeah, but the franchise is the only one up. And Bronson Reed is out on the floor. Oh, not anymore, he wasn't. That somersault over the top rope by King did the damage. Yeah, well, King brought the franchise back to the ring for Craig Marduk, and there's a spear on Bronson Reed. And now a submission on the outside, and there's a Gorilla Press slam by Craig Marduk. Yeah, well, Marduk's going up top, and Bronson Reed looked like he was tapping on the outside, and there's the elbow drop from Craig Marduk. Cover, is that it? 2! No! Ho, 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 ho. How close was that? How close was that? Man, Marduk giving it his all in there of what's on the line. Inadvertently hitting the official. And there's a spear off the corner by King. And the franchise is down while Bronson Reed is down out on the floor. I don't know how the franchise is staying alive here, but he won't after this. Double-legged Boston grab, locked in. And the franchise tapped out, it's over. What a matchup this was tonight. Here are your winners, King and still ACW Tag Team Champions, the team of King and Craig Marduk. Well, King and Craig Marduk got the win, but it was a double-legged Boston grab was all it took. And for the franchise, better luck next time. Man, what an amazing matchup this was here, folks. And we're out of time here from the ACW Arena. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. Oh my God, what a night! What a night here live in the ACW Arena, live from Phoenix, Arizona, as we have a new ACW Next Generation Champion, Jinga, in the ACW Alliance Championship Wrestling.